Welcome to My Team Season 4, The Return. The new NBA season has just begun, and nearly 1,000 new cards have been added to My Team.
That's right. Part of those 1,000 cards are the NBA Series 2 packs that are available now in all new My Team releases. These cards go to a new collection based on the opening day NBA roster.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And just about to get underway as the starting fives have been announced. Sit tight. We'll be back in just a moment. Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. Tonight, it'll be the Brooklyn Nets going up against the Philadelphia 76ers. With Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. With us tonight, 1990 NBA Dunk Contest finalist Kenny the Jet Smith. I remember that 90 event. You were terrific. You were skying all over the place.
Man, thanks for having me. But how did they give Dominique that? He did the same dunk 3 times. If you do the same dunk, you're going to get the same score. That doesn't make sense to me. But, hey, man, happy to be here.
And how about those rookies? Time now to check out the Rookie of the Year race, ranking the league's best young rookies here midway through the season. And you look at Edwards. What a rookie year he's having, guys, atop the rankings right now. And even though it might be a tight call, he's definitely the favorite.
And what a feeling right now for him. I mean, sitting on top of the heap of all that young talent.
Well, he has wasted no time making his presence felt, and he's setting a very high standard for this year's rookie class.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Damian Lillard out there with LeVert. Then there's Daniel Tice. Then there's Edwards. And it's Green in at the 4 spot. And for Brooklyn, Hield is out there with Ben Simmons. Then it's Porter. And there's JaVale McGee. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3 spot. LeVert kicks to Lillard. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
I love how competitive Dame is. Really forcing the D to react.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Got to admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
The first free throw is good.
One of the most respected leaders in the game. Damian Lillard is a class act, whether his team is winning or losing.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Well, for so long, the Nets had been recovering from that terrible trade that cost them a ton of draft picks. Kenny, they're finally back to being a competitor.
Wow. I think that if you look at 2014, that trade shows it was terrible to mortgage your future. But Knicks just turned things around, and they're collecting assets, and they've added these great stars to go with it.
And they may have the right coach, right?
Yeah, no doubt about it. But I go back, I still can't figure out what made them think that was a good trade.
Well, most of those guys are not there to answer that question. Rise and fire. Gotta love watching Dame just go to work from out there.
Outside, Porter. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. The Nets shooting their first foul shots of the night here.
And they've done some really nice work at the foul line, knocking down 80%.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Porter.
I think the thing I like best about Otto Porter, his versatility and long arms, because it allows him to impact the game in so many ways.
That one is no good. First quarter, just over a minute played. Lillard, the pass to LeVert. Bogdanovich against Edwards. Back to LeVert. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Knocked loose. Tries to save it. Bogdanovich wide open. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
And that's what Simmons does. His vision and accuracy make him a premier presence on the floor.
Looking at the career of Damian Lillard, so many great shots, big-time shots that won game. Kenny, is clutch shooting something you learn, or do you have to have that innate ability to just mentally handle it?
I think it's both. I think you learn where the shot comes from, as well as you're born with the ability and the lack of fear to take it.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Raptors in Toronto. Simmons dishes to Bogdanovich. And McGee kicks to Bogdanovich. Back to McGee. 6 to shoot. With the hook shot. Simmons can't get it to go.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Edwards passes to Tice. He gets it in there.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
The 76ers have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. That's good from Tice. The Nets have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Pass to Hield. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And that's not easy, but Hield is an effective scorer who's capable of finishing through that kind of defense.
Now here's Lillard. 5 points in the game, and Ben Simmons picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Garland, he's checked in for Ben Simmons. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Here's Edwards. The 76ers with another miss. The Nets have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Here's Hield.
And very quietly, Hield is one of the best three-point shooters in our league, as dangerous as they come.
2 shots. Foul. Elbow. 2.
The Nets shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. Free throw drops for Hield. Both free throws good from Hield.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Kenny, as a freshman, you joined one of the great lineups to ever play in college basketball with guys like Michael Jordan, Sam Perkins. I mean, it was a who's who of the game.
Yeah, I know, Michael was so excited to play with me.
Was he?
He was just, as soon as I walked on
Chomping
campus.
at the bit, wasn't he?
When I
goes, "Who
walked
is
on
this kid out of
campus,
New York
he
here?"
picked me up at the airport, you know, drove me around.
He had a car?
Oh, yes, he did. But then, it was just great. Playing there with those kind of guys, it really gets you ready and prepares you for life.
Had you met Jordan before you went
On
to
a
Carolina?
visit, just on a visit.
On a visit you
But
had.
he wasn't the best player really at the time, Sam Perkins.
Right. George, what about that dunk?
That was special. My goodness.
Oh, Dame, you didn't have to do that, but he wants to make a statement. You can't stop him.
Passes it to Bogdanovich. And the foul called on Edwards. That is his first foul of the game. Now, here's Garland. Guarded closely, and it's blocked. The pass to Tice. Nice D from Porter.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
And again, no good by Brooklyn. The 76ers have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Now Lillard. He has 7. LeVert kicks to Green. No good that time. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. And this is the first season matchup for them against this 76ers team.
And they're facing the team that dismissed them from the postseason last year. So certainly a little payback in mind.
LeVert from outside. The rebound by the Nets. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
Yeah, they put the defense on them. Aggressive, intimidating. They blocked a lot of shots in that one.
It was obvious. They pressured that team from the outset every trip down the floor. That will wear an opponent down over time.
It's stolen by Hield. And here they come. Garland kicks to Porter. Pass to Hield. Over to the left wing. And there's Garland. That's good on the assist by Hield.
Wow, a lot of distance on that jumper by Darius Garland. Nice.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here.
And the three-pointer, something that's exploded in importance the last half decade. Kenny, do you feel you would have played differently if you came into the league today?
Without question. Because, Greg, I was probably, if you told me I could get 30 points or 20 assists, I would have said 30 points. I was that type of mentality. I liked scoring because scoring came easier to me. Finding people didn't come as easy. So I would have loved to play in this era where I don't have to think about getting you the ball as much. I would have loved that.
And honestly, the passing lanes are bigger because the court is more space.
Yes,
like so, if you shoot it, like we talk about, your ability to shoot it at a high level makes the game easier.
Yeah.
Because now guys, the pump, you lift your head, they're jumping out of position. You know, they're guarding the three-point line tighter, so you have more room to operate.
Dinwiddie with the bucket.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Garland, the pass to Bogdanovich. And stolen by Lillard. They push it up 4 on 3. Here's Dinwiddie, and plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. And there's the call. Brooklyn the foul. The 76ers have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
And how about as a group, 80% on the season, one of their best attributes.
The free throw drops for Dinwiddie. Some changes for Philadelphia. Turner comes in for Daniel Tice, and it's Green in for Draymond Green. So he gets them both. Brooklyn's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight.
The NBA definitely is a global product, and at the same time, Commissioner Silver reaffirming the league's American values of free speech. This caught some people off guard, perhaps. It's not always easy, is it?
Well, he's got the most difficult job, and you got to give the commissioner a lot of credit, staying true to who he is and what he feels the league is about, and able to tell that story to the world and not just here nationally, but internationally.
Sacrifice money that was coming into the league for values that he thought were important.
Bottom line, freedom is not free.
Pass to Garland.
Yeah, that's got them over the limit with a lot of time still left. They're going to have to tone it down, or they may end up giving up a lot of free throws here.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
You know what you love about Darius Garland's potential? It's as a scorer in this league, right? He's so aggressive. He plays assertively. And that, to me, is the key for young players.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Satoransky's checked in. He's perfect from the line this time. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. And Dinwiddie with the basket on the assist from Edwards. Dinwiddie's got 6 points.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Healed against Satoransky. And he converts the layup. 9 points in the game so far.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Passes it to Dinwiddie. And Bamba pulls it down. The Nets with the lead. Here's Heald. 14 points from him the last game against Toronto. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Puts up a 3. Akusevsky can't hit. The 76ers have gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. Nowadays, it seems, less dominant centers than in the past decades of NBA basketball. Kenny, you played alongside some of the great big men, including Hakeem Olajuwon. You think he'd be less or more effective in today's game?
More effective, because his value would be easily shown. Because he would get more touches. There's more possessions in an NBA game now. He had ball handling skills, and he had the mid-range jump shot, so which means all he had to do was step backwards and take the threes. We used to play around shooting contests after practice. He would win some of those three-point shooting contests, but never took them in the game.
Yeah. The difference is his skill set translates. Like, it wouldn't be as – I don't think some of our other great bigs would be as good. The guys who were purely post players, because the reason would be – they got to guard the pick and roll now.
Yeah.
And in this era, they don't bail you out, the bigs, by letting you just go and hang out in the paint. Right. You got to play outside that three-point line 80, 90 possessions a game.
Well, the defense daring him to shoot, and he makes them pay for their disrespect.
There's the pass to Edwards. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Philadelphia shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. And the first one drops. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Nets leading by 4. Healed with it. He's got 12. Here's Garland. No good. Dinwiddie with some nice D. And there are a lot of questions on the best way, guys, to develop talent in the NBA. Kenny, would you restructure youth basketball in the U.S.?
Many fans think that the G League could supplant college hoops. I think I would restructure it in this way, and it has nothing to do with the players. I would just make sure that the coaches are coaches, meaning to get a driver's license, what do you need? You have to learn to drive. To get any kind of thing, you need a license to do it. You don't need a license to be a coach. No, you got to be a license to coach my kid.
And not to mention, this is still a business. So I'd rather have the impact of what the college game brings, because now I got a ready-made star coming into our game. You think about when Magic and Bird came in, they were big stars because they have played in the most watched game ever.
Absolutely.
Right? There's still a huge advantage to having collegians come into our league.
All right, a chance to check out the stats for Hield.
Just an incredible month of basketball. He's right around 29 points a night, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists. He's been nothing short of fantastic during that stretch. Offense coming very easily for him.
And so much of it, to me, is his ability to read the floor, make the right decision, and then go right after the action he wants.
The first one falls. Both free throws good from Hield.
Yeah, a lot of whistles here early, as well as foul trouble starting to be an issue.
Dinwiddie outside. The shot's good on the assist by Satoransky. Dinwiddie's got 12 in the game.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And Dinwiddie over to help. Hield with it. Picked up by Edwards. To the wing right side. Turner trying to free himself up. Edwards can't hit.
No doubt the fight's there. They are trying to battle back, but he's just really struggling this quarter.
Bamba's shot is off. And so Satoransky will bring it up for the 76ers. Trailing by 2. He kicks it to Dinwiddie. Pass to Edwards. Takes a 3. And no good. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. Here's Pokusevski. Last game we saw him score 13. That shot is off. And now the 76ers on the break. Pass to Dinwiddie. There's the 3. The shot, no good. Buddy Hield has been leading the charge for Brooklyn. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. Right back after this break. Well, before the game, we talked with Damian Lillard. He credits his upbringing when it comes to developing his leadership skills.
I think it comes from being in a big family.
And that's the kind of support, Greg, he gives his teammates on and off the floor.
And, you know, guys naturally trust him. They believe in him, and he typically comes through when they need him.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And guys, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
So on the floor for Philadelphia, they've got Thomas Satoransky. JaMychal Green is out there with LeVert, and there's Miles Turner, and it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard position. When you look around the league, a lot of great defenders. Kenny, in your view, what makes a great perimeter defender when you think about those names?
Wow, long arms, the ability to slide your feet and play multiple positions.
So PG, Kawhi, those are a couple guys, right?
Anthony Davis.
Anthony Davis.
Yeah, guys who are really going to be able to move around and feel comfortable being uncomfortable.
And I would say that I think, and PG is a terrific defender. He's an elite level defender, but the two best are Kawhi and AD, because those are the guys that can comfortably guard 1 through 5. They can guard perimeter and paint consistently.
Great footwork for both.
Yes.
Brooklyn's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. Bogdanovich, no luck. 76ers trailing. The three drains the three-pointer. Dinwiddie's got 15.
Boy, you can really see the playmaking evolving. When Karis LeVert is hitting wide-open teammates, it shows how special he can be.
Simmons passes to Bogdanovich. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Defeated by the Pelicans in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, I mean, just way too many turnovers in that one. If you can't protect the ball, you can't expect to win.
That's exactly right. Miscues drive a coach crazy. You're giving them more opportunities than you're giving yourself, and that's always problematic.
The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 4 assists now tonight. Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And some changes here for the 76ers. Daniel Tice is checked in for Miles Turner. Draymond Green comes in for Green. And it's Damian Lillard in for Satoransky. McGee against Tice. Green left side. Shot clock at 6. Tice, no good. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Here's Simmons. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And love watching Simmons run the floor, just eating up so much space in so little time.
Lillard outside. Outside, Green. Over Porter. That one's good, and the Brooklyn lead is cut down to just 2 points on the bucket from Green.
And Green's offensive game just continues to evolve. You love seeing him shoot it with confidence.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen. And let's take a peek at the players contending for a spot in the dunk contest this year. Each and every one of these guys can do amazing things around the bucket.
And they will. I guarantee you that we're going to see things in this year's contest that we've never seen before. Those fellas have some tricks up their sleeve for sure.
You look at Simmons, and I know he'd like to make a move up in the consideration. He's got all the athleticism you hope for from a dunk contest participant.
He sure does. Lots of competition, though, in the running this year to get that big invite.
And so that's the breakdown as it currently stands. We'll be keeping you all updated with the latest info and, of course, our final list of contestants as we get closer.
Yeah, and if they don't invite me to be a judge, I'm still going.
Really left alone that time. Bogdanovich has got 9.
I love how Simmons sets the floor. So good at spotting his teammates for high percentage shots.
Green finds Dinwiddie. Tice with the ball. Now guarded by Simmons. Pass to LeVert. Beyond the arc. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. LeVert's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Boy, the confidence level you can see in Karis LeVert to catch and shoot. It hits his fingertips and he's ready to roll.
Here's Bogdanovich. McGee trying to break free. Bogdanovich, no luck.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
And Lillard kicks to Dinwiddie. McGee with the block, but he gets it back. Back to Lillard. Philadelphia moving the ball around. A nice shot by LeVert.
Outstanding read by Lillard. Put the ball in his hands, and he'll typically make the right play.
And Simmons has got the ball here for the Brooklyn Nets. And following this one, they'll take on the Hornets in New Orleans. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them.
Bogdanovich inside. Dinwiddie covering. Great D that time from Green. Here's the break. LeVert with the wide open look. Nails the corner three. And now it's a 3-point 76ers lead.
Karis LeVert has worked diligently to make his three-point shot legitimate. Knocks that one down.
Porter looking it over. Back to Simmons. McGee up top. Outside Porter. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Here's Philadelphia. It's been 8 unanswered points for them. And there's the pass to Green. Back to Lillard. From deep three-point range, the rebound by the Nets. Porter's got his 4th rebound in this one. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Simmons passes to McGee. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 6 assists here tonight.
Boy, when he's this deep, it's going to be tough to stop him, especially with a smaller defender.
Lillard outside. And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
To a certain extent, you like the aggressiveness, but that's 2 fouls already. Take a step back.
And the 76ers making a change here. Edwards is checked in. Ball's knocked loose. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, Edwards got the lead up to 3 now for the 76ers. Brooklyn's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. And Simmons kicks to Bogdanovich. That one no good. Nice D from Lillard.
And I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
Brooklyn's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all.
And you've got to be up on Hield, especially when he's beyond the arc. If not, he'll burn you.
Edwards passes to LeVert. Got it. Good job in the low post. LeVert's got 10 points in the quarter.
And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall.
Hield against Lillard. Pass to Porter. Here's Simmons. Shoots over LeVert. Simmons can't get it to go.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Offensive rebound. Green, no luck.
You will have to finish harder than that if you want to convert in traffic.
And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Here's Bamba, and it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way.
A moment now to see the numbers for Lillard. Putting up 26 points per, 7 assists, and 3 rebounds. And with his great passing, he's been a catalyst for their offense, often seeing plays even before they materialize.
There's no doubt about that. Great anticipation, excellent peripheral vision. His talents are really shining through.
Lonley's checked in for Brooklyn. Garland comes in for Bogdanovich. Brooklyn's gone for the three-pointers 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times.
A catch-and-shoot specialist. Hield has a quality jump shot and really makes quick decisions.
LeVert finds Lillard. It's blocked.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Hield the pass to Garland. Pass to Bamba. Here's Hield. LeVert defending. 5 on the clock. And stolen by Lillard. It's stolen by Hield. Here's Garland. They kick out to Hield. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got his 7th assist in the game.
And that makes it 2 3-pointers in the quarter so far and 4 for the game.
Lillard with the bucket.
Great focus from Lillard after getting hit. Keeps his eye on the rim.
Outside, Simmons. That's a 2 from Hield. Damian Lillard grabs the loose ball.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Miles Turner, he's checked in for the 76ers. Satoransky comes in for Karis LeVert. Brooklyn's gone an even 50% from three-point range in the second quarter, 4 for 8. And here is Garland. He has 5. Here's Hield. Satoransky grabs the miss. 76ers trailing. Lillard from outside. Will not drop. He's shooting 3 for 8 and not happy about it. Hield against Satoransky. Hield the pass to Bamba. And Damian Lillard pulls it down. The 76ers shooting 38% in the second quarter. Offensively, they look a little bit confused. Edwards kicks to Satoransky. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. In transition, here come the Nets. The wide open look here for Garland. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for Philadelphia. They trail by 1. That gives them the lead. Lillard's got 12.
And we've seen this offense step back into three-point land a little bit more in this quarter.
To the paint. Bamba dishes to Vonleh. Back to Bamba. Now, here's Garland. 9-point game his last outing. It's rebounded by Tice. And what about our special guest? Kenny, thanks for taking the time to join us, dropping by. Always a pleasure. You add so much to the broadcast.
Man, thanks for having me. This is just great.
Thank you. And what an experience it was, Greg, to have Kenny joining us. You always know he's going to give you his honest opinion, which makes him so great.
Kevin, and throughout his playing days and now as a broadcaster, Kenny has never pulled any punches. He'll tell it to you like it is, and that's one reason he is so beloved.
Satoransky against Hield. The shot by Satoransky, no good.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock, and that one's good. Lillard.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Satoransky against Hield. Passes to Garland. And the Nets miss again.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
That'll do it for the first half. 76ers on top. They finish off the second quarter with a 13-5 run. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Draymond, of course, not unusual to see you going up against bigger players. So how do you take advantage of that offensively?
I mean, you just got to take advantage of mismatches. You know, most of the time there's a big guy on me. If not, there's usually somebody trying to switch off. You know, I just got to know when to pop and just take advantage of the mismatches.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. And gracing us with his presence once again after his stirring performance with the live crew, at least that's what the card I'm reading says, and it was written by the always terrific Kenny Smith.
Well, you know what it was? You called it the live crew, but you know what it was when I was down there?
No.
You know it's always fun.
You know what, Kenny?
Yes,
I'm
sir.
not a hater. I'm a congratulator.
Thank you.
And I must say, you did a great job. I liked it almost as much as the regular broadcast. I was impressed.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See you again after the final.
Horn. Oh, buzzer.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Really an incredible game from Buddy Hield.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
We've played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. So for Brooklyn now, we've got Bogdanovich. Hield is out there with Simmons. Then it's Porter. And it's McGee in at the 5, roaming the paint. He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
And he makes the first. Both shots good from the stripe. Now Lillard. And the pass to LeVert. To the right side. Edwards. No good on the triple. Nets trail by 6. Simmons looking around. Draymond Green grabs the miss. Green's got 6 rebounds now in the game. A nice shot by LeVert.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Outside, Simmons. Hield from outside. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got assist number 8 now on the night. Lillard against Simmons. Lillard outside. Edwards inside. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Green, the pass to Tice. McGee with the block.
Boy, as slow a start as you could have. Just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And he's all over that shot, has it read the whole way and gets the position he needs to make a play.
The 76ers leading by 6. LeVert kicks to Edwards. Tice passes to Lillard. And Lillard throws it down.
And once they roll the ball out there, Lillard turned on the switch. He is doing it all tonight.
Hield outside. Back to Simmons. Shoots over LeVert. Simmons can't get it to go. And so Lillard will bring it up for Philadelphia. And Green slams it in.
How easy is it to appreciate the intensity with which Draymond Green plays? Go ahead with power, sir.
Lillard against Simmons. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. And the shot goes in.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Lillard outside. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. And Ben Simmons picks up the foul. And that'll be his third foul so far. JaMychal Green, he's checked in for the 76ers. Tries a three off the inbound. Rebound, Brooklyn. Simmons got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
And Buddy Hield is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Dinwiddie's checked in for Damian Lillard. On defense, Brooklyn. 6-point game. They kick it out to Green. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got 3 assists in the game.
And Doris, make no mistake about it. Spencer Dinwiddie is looking to score. An instant offense type of player.
And Spencer Dinwiddie knows what his role is, and he plays it perfectly. He can go a little hot and cold for stretches, but he doesn't let it affect him. Dinwiddie's always going to provide that offensive punch that's so critical for you.
Dinwiddie wide open. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Simmons with it. Looking at the numbers, he's averaging about 20.5 points a game. Hield kicks to Simmons. Just 5 to shoot. McGee. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Fast break, Philadelphia. Here's LeVert. Rebounded by the Nets. Porter's got 6 rebounds in the game. Bogdanovich inside. Working on Green. Here's Simmons. Back to Bogdanovich. A floater and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And it goes on Draymond Green. First free throw is good. And so Bogdanovich nails both of them.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
And there's a whistle, and that's going to go on Simmons. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
4th foul of the night. Now he needs to be smart. Can't reach in and pick up something foolish.
Edwards dishes to Dinwiddie. Pass to LeVert, and Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And still early in the period, and they're only 1 foul away from being over the limit.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Turner's checked in. Dinwiddie against Simmons. It's up a 3. Dinwiddie's shot is off.
Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
And again, no good by Brooklyn. Philadelphia leading by 10. Pass to LeVert. To the inside. Shot's good by Turner. Turner's got his first bucket of the night.
Miles Turner has great versatility, so he can score from anywhere, but right there is his bread and butter.
Passes it to McGee. Bogdanovich looking around. That shot, no good. And it's Philadelphia the other way. And here we go. Dinwiddie heading to the hoop.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
And he rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. The pass to Bogdanovich. LeVert grabs the miss. LeVert's got rebound number 5 here tonight. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Shoots over Turner. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Bogdanovich has got 17 now. Philadelphia leading by 15. Dinwiddie outside. With the floater, and stolen by Simmons. The three from Bogdanovich. Hits it from three-point range. Bogdanovich has got 20 points.
Well, they're not behind because of this guy. He is putting on a tremendous run.
To the middle. Here's Green. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to go on Otto Porter Jr. For Philadelphia, they have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts.
Shoot 2.
Free throw drops for Green. Brooklyn making some changes. Noah Vonleh checked in for JaVale McGee. Bamba comes in for Porter. And it's Garland in for Simmons. Satoransky's checked in for Philadelphia. Both free throws good from Green. Nets trail by 14. And here is Garland. He's got 5. Pass to Bogdanovich. Stolen by Satoransky. Outside Turner. Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
Here's Pokusevski. Satoransky covering. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. 17 points was their biggest margin.
Well, this is one of Bamba's big-time strengths. Send it back, Mo.
Outside Bogdanovich. Passes it to Pokusevski. 5 to shoot. Lets it go from 14. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 6 rebounds in the game. Philadelphia leading by 14. Satoransky looking around. Ready by Bogdanovich. Brooklyn's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Philadelphia's got more than a 50% success rate on their three-pointers since halftime. They're 4 of 7.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Bogdanovich passes to Vonleh. Dishes it to Garland. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Garland's got 8.
Well, I like the no hesitation. Darius Garland knows you have to be assertive in catch-and-shoot situations.
Doubled by Bogdanovich. Over in the corner, Turner shoots over Bamba. The shot by Turner, no good. Nets trail by 14. There's Garland. No good on the fast break pull-up.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous,
and that's got to change.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
Now the pass to Pokusevski. Three-pointer. Nets with a new shot clock. And there's Garland. That's good on the assist by Vonleh. Vonleh's got his 4th assist in this one. And Philadelphia calls time here. Otto Porter Jr., he's checked in for Brooklyn. Daniel Tice is checked in for the 76ers. Lillard comes in for Karis LeVert. Nets on defense. They trail by 11. And Lillard gets it to go.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Garland, the pass to Bogdanovich. Lets it go from the wing. No good on that one. And it's Philadelphia the other way. Lillard scanning the floor. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
Almost unstoppable on the drive. Lillard's talent for ball handling, letting him just cut through the defense.
Pass to Porter. 1:33 left in the third. Pass to Pokusevski. 6 on the shot clock. To the wing right side. Fires from deep. That's good. The Philadelphia lead is cut down to 12 on the bucket from Porter.
Well, shooters are necessary to win in this league, and Porter can provide that kind of floor spacing.
Dinwiddie kicks to Lillard. And the shot goes down.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Hield comes in for Bogdan Bogdanovich. And it's Ben Simmons in for Garland. There's 53 seconds left in the third quarter of the game.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Satoransky gets the bucket.
Yeah, quick thinking, wins Dame, assist. Finds the open man and the ball instantly there for the finish.
Simmons passes to Porter. And again, no good by Brooklyn. And so it's Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. Pulls it up. They get it back. Tice. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Tice has got his second bucket tonight.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Well, it's amazing. If you finish quarters the right way, it can have such a great impact on the outcome of a game.
Satoransky against Hield. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. We'll return shortly. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Philadelphia leading by 18. So on the floor for Philadelphia, we've got Damian Lillard. Green is out there with Daniel Tice. Then there's Thomas Satoransky. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 3 slot. They kick it out to Green from the arc. The rebound by the Nets. Bamba's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside, Porter. Outside, Simmons. Clock at 6. Passes it to Bamba. Nets passing it around. Akusevsky can't hit.
One made three for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Fast break. Here we go. Healed from outside. It's rebounded by Tice. The 76ers have gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. Lillard from deep three-point land drops in the tray. Lillard's got 11 in the second half.
And if you look at the stats for unassisted jump shot percentage, Lillard is always around the top. He can drain those pull-up jumpers as well as anybody in our league.
One of those nights where the wheels come off, nerves seem to be playing a factor.
And Brooklyn making a change here. McGee's checked in, and Philadelphia also making a switch. Edwards, he's checked in for Satoransky. And Buddy Hield is going to pick up the foul. And that'll be his third foul so far. Here's Green. Lillard outside. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Lillard's got 29.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Lillard against Simmons. Hield outside. High arcing shot. No good that time. And the 76ers go the other way with it.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead. Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Timeout called, the Nets. You have to like what we've seen so far from Damian Lillard.
Yeah, I think they've got to be talking about just guarding him a little more tightly on the perimeter or keep the ball out of his hands as much as possible, period. That's about the only way you're going to cool this guy off.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And McGee kicks to Jeffries. Here's a Kobo. There's the pass to Jeffries. Lee with the ball. And the Nets miss again. And now the 76ers on the break. Lillard with the ball. Here's Hart. Kicks it out to Lillard. Shot clock at 5. From deep, Prince. Brooklyn with the rebound. Here's a Kobo. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Out left to the wing. And again, no good by Brooklyn. And the 76ers with possession. They've got an 8-0 run. Here is Jeffries. Sinks the triple. Jeffries got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Well, you love that Courtney Lee, a tremendous shooter, is willing to give it up when he sees a guy open. That's good stuff.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Edwards. Off target from outside. And Simmons has got the ball here for the Brooklyn Nets. And Bogdanovich kicks to Simmons. Pass to Porter. 6 on the shot clock. Now here's Green. Now LeVert. Now the dish to Green. McGee with the block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by McGee. Just 5 on the clock. Lillard way outside.
And don't sleep on Simmons defensively. Very skilled there as well. He just knows where to be and how to guard whoever he's on.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Greg, your son's been drafted. You were drafted in the NBA. As you look back on the process that you went through and your son Cole has gone through, what are some of the flags? What are some of the things that stand out to you?
First and foremost, boy, how time flies. I mean, it wasn't that
no
long
kidding.
ago, at least
No
it feels
kidding.
like, that they were calling my name on draft night. But
91, right?
Yeah.
91.
You know, every stage of life, though, has its joys. And listen, to play the game I love and now see him playing it at this level, it's truly a blessing. And in his case, he probably loves it even more. You know, he didn't grow up the way I did. He grew up just with a true love and passion for the game. So it's humbling and obviously something that I take great pride in.
You were taken out of UNLV 1991, number 12 overall. I remember it like it was yesterday. And Philadelphia calls time here. Off the inbound pass. That's good from Edwards on the assist by Green. Edwards got 5 points now this quarter.
Building confidence in that deep ball. 1 from distance in the first, 2 in the second.
Pass to Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
The 76ers leading by 22. Pass to LeVert. And the league taking steps to discourage teams, Greg, from tossing away seasons in search of high draft picks. Has enough been done, you think, in that regard?
We'll see. I tell you, the idea of a play-in
that's
tournament
a tough one, isn't it?
for the last few playoff spots, I think that's a good idea, actually. It might keep more teams in the hunt down the stretch. And I think the onus also, if the fans put enough pressure on their teams to try to develop what they have and not always put it on the future, I think that's going to help. But I think you're going to always have a little bit of that moving forward.
Bogdanovich, no luck.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
That's a 2 from Lillard. Money from the wing. Lillard's got 16 points here in the second half.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
Here's Simmons. No good off the back of the rim. Philadelphia shooting well. They're at 45%. Takes a 3, and it's Damian Lillard with the 3. Lillard's got 34 points.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
And there's the pass to Porter. Inside, here's McGee, and it's McGee with the jam.
Well, the basketball IQ on display for Otto Porter makes the right read there.
One shot.
Philadelphia's gone over and over to the three-point shot in the fourth quarter. 4 of 9. And it's Noah Vonleh with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Courtney Lee, he's checked in for Heel. Josh Hart, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Nobody near Lillard. The three-pointer, no good.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
And here are the 76ers now. Here's Bay. He dishes it to Green. And they call an illegal screen here.
Screen.
And now a chance to see what's coming up for Philadelphia. On Sunday, they'll be taking on Clint Capella and the Miami Heat. And then on Tuesday, they'll take on Karl Anthony Towns and the Dallas Mavericks.
And just looking ahead to what's on tap, there are a lot of winnable games for them, but you can't go into the stretch with that mentality. You've got to focus on what's in front of you and bring it every night.
Here's a Kobo. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Damian Lillard.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Two shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And Brooklyn making a change here. Jeffries is checked in. Philadelphia also making some changes. Bates Diop's checked in. And Satoransky's subbed in for Damian Lillard. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. The 76ers shooting here in the fourth quarter around 41%. Here's Bay. Lee with the steal. Pass to Okobo. Here is Jeffries. Kicks it to McGee. Lee in the posts, guarded by Green. Lee gets the bucket.
Boy, that is Courtney Lee's game in a nutshell. Hard-working, physical player who overcomes challenges. Beautifully done.
A platoon swap here for Brooklyn. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Green, and Green slams it in.
He just bangs down the one-hander.
2 very easy points right here. Simmons passes to Bamba. It's rebounded by Tice. Tice has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Edwards dishes to Lillard. Pass to Tice. And Bamba pulls it down. Brooklyn's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. And it's Simmons penetrating. It's stolen by Edwards. Fires it up. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Edwards got 10 points here in the second half. Simmons against Lillard. Outside Bogdanovich. Yep, it counts. Bogdanovich has got 4 points this quarter.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
LeVert kicks to Lillard.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good.
Wearing the number 0 for a reason. Damian Lillard has it on his back for his city, Oakland. Just the latest star from the town.
And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. Both free throws good from Lillard. And it's Okobo with the ball for the Nets. Passes to Jeffries. Off target with his 3. Here's Hart. The pass to Bay. Now here's Lillard. Lee with the steal. Pass to Jeffries. Over Prince. Jeffries can't get it to go. Here's Hart. Lillard outside. 1:44 left here in the fourth quarter. Off target at the rim. Jeffries inside. Pass to Okobo. Lets the 3 fly. Drills it from outside.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the 76ers.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And in terms of the season record, this is going to be their 18th win overall.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Damian Lillard.
He affected the game so much with the way he was able to come out and get steals and extra possessions for his team.
Hart kicks to Lillard. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Up and in on the layup.
Well, they knew it would be a hostile environment, and they rose to the challenge.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
The drive by Lee. 5 on the clock. Shoots the 3. They get the rebound. And the layup's good off the glass.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
Here's Hart. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Dame, they had an aggressive defense designed to slow you down, so how were you able to get it going?
I mean, I just had to stick with it. As long as I keep making plays for other guys, my teammates made shots, and that loosened up the defense and allowed me to get going.
Yeah, and it showed down the stretch, man, as you got the win. Congrats. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. So long.